Good morning, dear students. So, let us take another question here. Say question number Roman number 4. So, Roman number 4 is cube root of 0.009. So, we need the approximate value of this number using differential. We can suppose the function as y equal to say cube root of x. Cube root of x, y equal to cube root of x. So we'll suppose the function this way, and think of a number for x whose cube root which is closest to 0.009. You can think of 0.008 because 0.008 is a perfect cube number whose cube root you can easily calculate. Means y equal to x cube, we have to, x to the power of 1 by 3 cube root of x. We can easily say the cube root of this number because cube root of 0.008 is equal to 0.2. Okay, because 8 is a perfect cube number, so it is 0.2. So according to the function, we need to select an input for x whose, suppose it is given the power as 1 by 3, then cube root of that whatever the input will be, that we must be able to calculate. So our given question was find the cube root of 0.009. Means y is equal to, we are given 0.009 its cube root. No, we have to find out. So we will consider the function also that way. That means y is equal to, we will say x to the power of 1 by 3, and that x we will consider at first, and preliminary value for this x I am considering as, that is also supposed, no, this is supposed that suppose x is equal to 0.008, because if we take here x is equal to 0.008, its cube root easily you can say it is 0.2. Now our given number is 0.009 whose cube root of 0.009 whose cube root is required. So now we will find out the cube root of this number. See here this x is increased because before the x is 0.008. Now we can say delta x means increment in x. What is the increment in x? 0.009 minus 0.008. The supposed value is 0.008 and the given number is 0.009. What is the difference? That is the increment in x. So that increment is 0.001. So this is delta x. This is first step. So step number 1 is over. This is first step, that you will find out 0.00 means delta x you will find out. Second step is find out delta y. What is delta y? This is second step. In delta y you will write function in x plus delta x, means f of x plus delta x minus f of x, that is increment in y. So f of x plus delta x, which is f of x plus delta x, our given function, because this is our f of x, the x I have considered this way. So x plus delta x means where increment is there, that will be the value of f of x plus delta x. So f of x plus delta x nothing but 0.009 to the power of 1 by 3 minus f of x. F of x is our that 0.008 to the power of 1 by 3, because, or as I have taken here, just you see, y is equal to, we have expressed y is equal to x to the power of 1 by 3, that is f of x. This is our f of x, and when we have taken the increment, that will be our given addition, no? F of x plus delta x. F of x plus delta x is 0.009. So now it will be 0.009 to the power of 1 by 3 minus its value 0.2. So now our second step is over. This is second step. So up to here you have to work for the second. This is second step. Now this is first step. Now the third step is like this. Take the function. What is the function? Original function y is equal to, now we'll write original function y is equal to, we have supposed it as the function is y equal to x to the power of 1 by 3. So we'll write now y is equal to x to the power of 1 by 3. Okay. So now we take its derivative, dy by dx. dy by dx will be 1 by 3 x to the power of 2 by 3. 2 by 3 can also be written as x to the power of 1 by 3 whole square. Like this you can write, no? You notice its derivative. Its derivative is 1 by 3 times of x to the power of 2 by 3. 2 by 3 we are writing as x to the power of 1 by 3 whole square, because x to the power of 1 by 3, its value you know, x to the power of 1 by 3 is equal to what? 0.2. We can easily put here. Got the idea? So that's how we will find out. Now 1 by 3 into 0.2, because x to the power of 1 by 3 we have in the this is now first step. So that is whole square. Okay, dear students. Now you get here dy by dx. dy by dx is equal to, that is 0.2 whole square means 0.04. So 1 by 3 into 0.04. Okay, dear students. So now this is dy by dx. I'll turn the page. So here dy by dx is equal to, we got dy by dx. dy by dx is equal to 1 by 3 into 0.04. That 0.04 can be written as 4 here and here 100. Okay, because 100 by 4 is 0.04. Means down there 0.04, so it will be 100 by 4. If we remove the point, it will be 4 by 100, so 100 will go up. So now we get here dy is equal to, I am transposing dx to that side. Okay, so it will be 4, if you take to cancel this 100, it will be 25 here. No? So this 25 by 3, and this dx goes there into dx. Okay, dear students. So dx is nothing but delta x. As I told you before, dx is actually equal to delta x only. So delta x is equal to, as we have here delta x, let's look at delta x. Delta x is 0.001. So that we can put here now 0.001. So we'll write here 25 by 3 into 0.001. So this is dy. So now 25 and this one, if you multiply 0.025, it will be divided by 3. Now if we divide this one, it will be 0.008. 3 is 24, then 3. So this is dy, and dy is nothing but approximately equal to delta y. Delta y is equal to 0.0083. This is delta y. So now our third step is also over. Now we can take the second step where we stopped. In the second step, you see, second step was like this: delta y is equal to 0.009 to the power of 1 by 3 minus 0.2. This step you can number as 1. So this step I am repeating here. See, delta y is this one, and delta y's expression is this one. So now if we consider equation 1 is what? Delta y is equal to 0.009 whole raised to the power of 1 by 3 minus 0.2. Okay, so here this delta y, we can replace it now by its value. What is that? 0.008. Okay, 0.0083 is equal to 0.009 raised to the power of 1 by 3 minus 0.2. Okay, dear students. So this 0.2 we transpose to this side, it will be 0.2 plus 0.0083, okay, is equal to 0.009 to the power of 1 by 3. So that will give us 0.009 whole to the power of 1 by 3 as equal to 0.2083. So thus the approximate value of 0.009 to the power of 1 by 3 is equal to 0.208. Okay, this is our answer. We'll go to next question now. Dear students, look at question number 5, Roman number 5, 0.999 raised to the power of 1 by 10, whole raised to the power of 1 by 10. So let us take this question now. Step number 1. What is the step number 1? Y equal to, you will consider according to the given value. Given value is what? Given number is 0.99 whole to the power of 1 by 10. Its value is required. So we will suppose that let y is equal to x to the power of 1 by 10. So x to the power, that means 10th root of x. Now think of a number which is very close to 0.999, whose 10th root easily you can say. Whose 10th root is easily can be said is 1. Suppose I take, suppose, again I am supposing x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. Then y is equal to x to the power of 1 by 10. That means it will be 1 to the power of 1 by 10, which is equal to again 1 only. 10th root of 1 is what? Because 1 can be written as 1 to the power of 10. So 10th root will be equal to 1 only. So y is equal to, will be equal to 1. That means x raised to the power of 1 by 10, its value is 1. Remember this. Therefore, we will remember now x to the power of 1 by 10 is equal to 1. So supposing the function this way, according to the given form, is our first step. Second step is writing delta x, delta y. Now you just think, dear students, the value of this given number is here 0.999. See here, suppose 0.999 is here, 0.999 is here. So, and we have taken x equal to 1. It will be after 0.999. So here it is 1. Suppose that is, the delta x will be from this number minus this number. So 1 minus 0.999. So delta x will be equal to, now therefore delta x is equal to, that is 1 minus 0.999. That is equal to, if we subtract this number from here, what will it be obtained? 0.001. Okay, dear students. So the delta x is equal to 0.001. That is our next step. This step is also over. Delta x we found out. Now we will write down delta y. After that, dy by dx. 3 steps you remember. First step is define the function according to the given form. Second step is in that function you take a value for input for x, which is very closest to this number, whose that particular power you can easily say, no? Say 10th root is given, so 10th root of 1 easily can be found out, and 1 is very close to 0.999. So got the idea? So that is your next step. And then other step is delta x, next step is delta y. Now we'll go for delta y. Now delta y will be like this. Delta y, you know, f of x plus delta x minus f of x. That means it will be f of x plus delta x. F of x plus delta x. What is x plus delta x? X plus delta x is 1, because we have taken x equal to 1. That means 1 is the right hand side number of this number. So x, this is our x. X is equal to 0.999. Then in that, if we take 1, that means x plus delta x is nothing but 1. F of 1 we are talking about, the right hand side number here. F of 1 minus f of the previous number. What is that? 0.999. Okay, dear students? Because newly taken number is which one? That is our x plus delta x. Newly input for x is 1. So we have taken f of, that means x plus delta x as 1. So, and the given number is our addition, x. So it will be equal to f of 1 minus f of 0. F of 1 is equal to this 1, because you see f of 1 here, you see we have taken x equal to 1 here. So f of 1, that means this is our f of 1 is equal to y is equal to, here x is equal to 1, so 1 to the power of 1 by 10, that is equal to 1. So f of 1 is 1, means in place of this x you imagine 1, this will be equal to 1, minus f of 0.999, which we don't have. F of 0.999 is actually this expression. F of 0.999 is equal to this one. So we will write here 0.999 whole to the power of 1 by 10. This is our f of 0.999. So this is the expression for delta y. Now for the time being we stop here. Now we will go for dy by dx. So this was another step, that is third step. So now we take the given function. Y is equal to, given function means the form of the function, x to the power of 1 by 10. No, the given form is x to the power of 1 by 10. So dy by dx will be equal to 1 by 10 and x to the power of 9 by 10. Got the idea? 1 by 10 into x to the power of 9 by 10, which can also be written as 1 by 10 into x to the power of 1 by 10 whole raised to the power of 9. We can put like this because x to the power of 1 by 10 is value we know. So we are trying to express in that form. Dy by dx is equal to 1 by 10 into x to the power of 1 by 10 raised to the power of 9. So that is equal to 1 by 10 into x to the power of 1 by 10 is already calculated. It is equal to 1. Whole raised to the power of 9 is, it will make it 1 only. So dy by dx is equal to 1 by 10. So only dy is equal to 1 by 10 into dx. But dx you know it is equal to delta x only. So we can write here, and this dy is delta y. So delta y is equal to 1 by 10 into dx. What is delta x? Here is delta x, just you see. Delta x is equal to 0.001. 0.001. So here we will put 0.001. That is delta y. So delta y is equal to 1 by 10 into 0.001. But delta y we know each expression is already it is found out here. What is the expression for delta y? Delta y is equal to 1 minus 0.999 whole to the power of 1 by 10. So now this delta y can be replaced by that expression, by this expression. So what shall we write here? What shall we write here? 1 minus this delta y I am replacing by this equation, by this form, by this equation 1. So delta y is equal to 1 minus bracket 0.999 whole raised to the power of 1 by 10 is equal to 1 by 10 into 0.001, that is equal to 0.001 by 10. So that will give us now the value of 0. You can say here using 1. So it is now 1 minus 0.001 by 10 is 0.0001. 0.0001. This whole value, and this will be taken that side. It will be equal to 0.999 whole raised to the power of 1 by 10. So we got here 0.9999, that is equal to 0.999 whole raised to the power of 1 by 10. Therefore the 10th root of 0.999, that is equal to 0.9999. This is our final answer. Okay dear students.